Welcome back. We are on mission 10 of the campaign. We are in Act 2. This is right after the forced one where we now have an option of 2 of 3. I want to go with Troubled Waters, mostly because I want to take down Wraiths for their Tattered Capes. This is a town upgrade material that we'll need at the Bug Pens, so this is a bunch of Wraiths in here, and so the more we can take down, the more chances we have to getting those capes. Some notable things to talk about in the loot. The main thing is level 7 is big because we have upgraded every person's passive. So instead of 2 extra damage, it's now 3. Same for this. Instead of 2 extra damage, it's now 3 plus the expose. And then Vanguard, we can now stack up to 3 grit, which will allow us to get to essentially strengthen 3, retaliate 6, and grit shield 3, but it's because it comes off in layers, it goes 3, 2, 1. It actually is like shield 6, so very, very strong here for the Vanguard. We did update our lava rock from a bauble up to a sculpture for the Ranger, and then we also got, the only notable change was I added a move 2 instead of the hasten all things within range 2. It's similar effects, it's just a little bit more selfish for the Ranger. I think that's going to probably trigger more. Like, the hasten within range is sometimes unreliable with how this party does their stuff, so. Alright, let's jump in and give it a shot.
Across the...
Alright, so first thing to note is for this mission, we have to destroy each of these 4 monuments. These little bone piles around the map. And yeah, you see the only enemies here are Wraiths. Now, these have some interesting mechanics. First of all, they will enchant, which means they'll force the farthest hero away from them to move towards them by 2 tiles. So they kind of mess up your positioning inherently. So they'll pull the farthest person and then they'll try to attack range 4, which is really significant. Range 4 is pretty far, which we see for this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this one as well is 1, 2, 3, 4. So we don't want to end up on this tile, otherwise we're in range of both. So if we can cram our allies over on this side, then we can get some interesting situations where it can pull and then no one else is in range. So let's try to get this done. Also, when you do kill one of these, they just move 3 directions in a random line, and so this can be really annoying as well after you kill them. They can also accidentally force you to walk off cliffs or into pits if you aren't careful. Luckily this map does not have any, so that's not something we need to consider, just something to be mindful of for future levels. So this starting position, we see the Ranger in a perfect spot here to do some single target damage with Scout ahead. So I think this is the obvious opener. We want to hopefully get everyone really far away and then take this one down so then we can avoid damage from all 3. They do quite a significant amount of damage with attack 7. So avoiding these attacks will be great. Like, if we can avoid all of this, that's 21 damage the party doesn't have to take. So let's try to make that happen. So let's start with a Scout ahead. Also, these shrooms will heal or hurt all those kind of by them adjacent to that. So when I walk over this, it will heal this person a little bit, but this will also then damage both of these. So I think I want to do that. So we're going to walk over. Alright, so it's kind of net neutral. You can see all the expose working on this one. I'm just gonna go with Tusk Charger. Yeah, why not use it? We have it activated. So, yeah, we can either do it at before a turn, like in between turns, before or after, not during. So, do I want to trigger this now? We don't have Shroud to take advantage of that +1 attack to make it attack 4, but just the movement might be nice, so I can penny pinch. 1, 2, and then walk away to... Yeah, I think that might be good. Penny pinch will be great because I can end here. I won't need the movement, and while I don't have Shroud, it does more than Slice twice. So 4 damage, I don't get the +2 from Shroud, so this kind of picks up the slack. I don't have Shroud to sneak attack, so this does the most damage right now before Shroud. So let's stick with that. Yeah. Let's make our way. Nice, strength in 3 as well is very good. I'm worried this person is gonna send me in a random direction I'm gonna really not appreciate. So I think I want to... Oh, I can even guarantee... Right now Penny Pinch is 6. I can Prying Piton. I can even sneak attack. If I get sent in a random direction that I don't like, I'm gonna be not having a good time. This would only give me move 1 on the tail end. This would give me move 2 on the tail end. Because if I'm okay with every direction other than this direction, if I'm standing right here, like this is okay, I'm still out of range. Oh, but then he'll pull me. I wonder who goes first. 3, 2? Is it this one? I could guarantee this. Yeah, this is still guaranteed without having to do any Prying Piton stuff. So let's do it. Where do I want to be? If I got that, that would be such a bummer. But then I could actually move 2 and be okay. Maybe that's not the end of the world. It would be annoying for Shroud. But then it prevents me from accidentally coming down here. 1, 2, 3. And then I would be a little too close. Yeah, and if I, do enough damage, then... Generate some loot piles. I'm gonna guarantee this. And see, I can only do exactly. I don't want to pull the -1 and be sad, so I'm gonna use that. Nope, didn't matter. Alright, where is it sending us? Beautiful. And the Tattered Cape! Let's go. That's exactly what we wanted. This is kind of a perfect situation. We don't want to end here, because a pull 2 would bring us into that sad position that's in range 4 or everything. So I think I'm just going to move up. If this... I'm not sure if this counts as an enemy for Shroud purposes. Is that a reason to stand there? Let's see. It'd be great if this did not count as an enemy. Haha, it does not. Perfect. That is exactly what we wanted. So now we can go 1, 2, 4. We'll see if Into the Fray actually works. It probably won't, huh? Another Tattered Cape! Wow! Rogue Penny Pinch. So good. Okay, so it did not give us... It is not considered a monster. We did not get the extra crit. That's fine. We'll just start working on this. Because now we should be safe. And now pull another farthest person, which also out of range. Perfect. Alright, that's about as good as we can ask. Okay, so no damage across the team. I think I want to do some damage here. Since they're lined up, I do want to... So there are some options here. Scout Ahead is sort of like an area attack on 2 people because you can use the attack on the range 3 person and I can expose 4 on the other. This will only trigger my passive once because it's 1 attack. So this is kind of like 3 6, 7 damage plus 4, so 11, as opposed to if I piercing arrow, I can not only hit both, but then still add the expose, and it scales with the bauble and sculpture on both attacks. So this will end up being, you know, 3 plus expose 1, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on this one, and then less on this one. It'll just be the 3 and the expose 1, the 4. But since it scales with this, I can do an extra 6 to both, so a free 12 damage, and I can get this healing shroom. Let's do that. Piercing arrow. Heal myself up. So we're not at ideal range, but this thing's kind of in the way, so nothing we can really do. I feel like this is the time to use it to just clear the field and get ourselves reset. So, start with that. Alright. Guess they'll be rooted. On this one, if I can set this up well, I get bonus on both of these. 6, 6. And I can Dingle Hopper too. This might be a sweet chance to get double split the earth kills. And I can maybe use this to open that up. Alright, so let's Penny Pinch. I think I don't have to worry about a stun because I can just kill. So let's come here. Dingle Hopper. What is this? 9? 10? Oh my gosh. So I'm going to weaken this one first because this may put me in a really weird direction if I suddenly walk somewhere. I want to avoid that. Great. So that is a guaranteed kill on this one now. We'll see what direction it shoots me. So 11, even with the -1, that's a kill. Where... Okay, cool. And I can just stand on the loot. Tattered Cape? Ah, that's okay. Alright. So what this can be is actually I can work on both because I can split the earth. That's cool. Alright, so let's open this. I think this might be a Mimic, but it still might be valuable. Alright, it was indeed a Mimic. That is not the end of the world. Grab some loot. And then, do I want to bauble this? This is a guaranteed kill. Do I want just an extra 2 damage? 4 leaves 5. 5 is kind of a tough damage number to hit. Why not? Get some tempo maybe on getting this close. Oh, alright, we ran all the way up there. Okay. I wonder if... Oh, these vines will trap this one. That's great. Alright, so we know the enemy's spawning here, so I want to be close to that. I don't want to trigger this just yet. I should have done it before, but... Because there's no one in range that I can grab the buff from. So let's do that. Okay. Alright, so now I can use this. Check this out. Free haste and strengthen 1. Thank you, Shadowstone difficulty. Alright. To the rescue could be really cool here. Big AoE. I can just stand exactly where I am. Do I want to work on this guy? I probably should line attack this. So then I can to the rescue now. Yeah, that makes sense. 1,000 cuts could be compelling because I do have Shroud and I could get close. Is this a to the rescue? Sorry, It's Hero Time? It's Hero Time does basically the exact same thing. That's so cool. Let's do this. It actually does more damage. Alright, this is why we brought it. Situationally, pretty awesome. So I'm gonna skip the lead and just attack all of them. My goal is just getting people weak enough that... I don't know if that will matter. So much damage. Wow, if we could do this early, that would be amazing. So I could probably... No, I don't have the strength in for snipe. Do I just do this now? I can already... If I do 6 damage, that will leave him at 8. I probably should have done this differently. Because I'm just worried about the -1. 14 health is exactly what he has. So if I get a -1 and only do 5, and he has 9 health, I guess I can take a damage. It's not the end of the world. The reason I need to... Oh, there's no one in range. What am I even saying? They're not even in range, so I can't even do that. Okay, line attack it is. Piercing arrow, so much value into... And I can swap him in to be closer. I don't think it'll be enough anyway. But, it's okay, we can maybe slice twice or something. Do I want to start just working on this thing? I think that's probably the play, huh? Just start going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll hit both. Yeah, I can just stun. Ooh, this is cool. I can run away after. So I could 1,000 cuts, but I think sneak attack with the move on the tail end is kind of nice. And with the exposed 2, this still is a guaranteed. So yep, let's do this. What loot do we have? Imitation seal, that's the exclusive one of Mimic, so that's cool. Guaranteed. Even with the -1, where are we gonna run to? Okay. I think we just start running this way, huh? And I'm gonna just toss charger just for movement. Alright, so we do want things to spawn here, and we can just set up and get ready. I do like this haste right now. I want to get this out of the way because Rogue Shroud can make this very frustrating. I guess I could use them now. We'll save the snipe for the next one, for sure. Okay, so scout ahead. This was going to happen. Remove. Oh, yes, yes. 2, 3. And I'm still in range 3 to be exposed. I can take a little bit of damage. This is not the end of the world. Oh no, it changed. It changed. No. One, 2, 3. He It's not hasted. No one can get to this. Oh, I didn't know that was going to change the spawn location. I guess that's not the end of the world, but still not great. Alright, I think we have to kind of haul. You know, we could use the ultimate just for movement. 2, 3. Oh, we still aren't close enough. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So far away. Two, three, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I mean, we could actually the ranger can take care of this, so the rogue can start moving up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3 with the tusk charger, and we'll be nice and close. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. I have determined what I finally want to do. Sorry, everyone. I want to pick up stuff. Then I want to tusk charger. So first let's echo shear, strengthen, and then tusk charger this way. So we're nice and close. And we trigger echo shear again. So now when I do this, I just want all the movement I can get. I can actually stand on this and it's okay. I can start working on that. Yeah, seems good. Just get some damage on it. We're not going to try to take it down. But we can get the strengthened from this too, so let's do that. Yes, okay. I was too close to that one, he was gonna spawn there. Alright. Strengthen. Come to the wrong neighborhood, friend. So, with this... we have the easy scout ahead for the kill. And then we can start weakening. Very cool. So this puts him in range to get pushed out of that, which is pretty sweet. Start working our way through. So this Wraith is definitely the biggest threat right now, so let's work on exposing. We have 4 rounds. We have so much time. Holy moly. Oh, I was hoping I could 1, 2 push. I don't actually need any of my ultimates on this. Do have... this could be cool. Yeah, I could hit them both, actually, with its hero time. Get some extra allies. Seems pretty awesome. Situational, but amazing. Let's pull this off. Heck yeah, look at that. Gosh, grit plus... it's basically a permanent... strength in 3 at this point. It's so good. Okay. So, Yeah, we can just simply 1,000 cuts both of these to death. So we can skip the teleport on this. I want to get this killed. Kill that. Will this refund? It's not a monster, but it is a target. It did indeed. Okay, cool. I'm still going to kill this person. So I can just eat this. Because I'm not going to take any damage because of Shroud. This is fine. Alright, let's see what direction we run. This might actually put us in a bit better spot so we don't run somewhere weird. Yeah, we only go there. Okay, easy. Excellent. We also triggered Horde Heart. Grab the loot. Alright, we have 3 rounds remaining. We have so much time. Let's get some loot. Let's grease good. Skip the attack. Get the free chest open. Nice, okay. I just want to get more loot for more strength in it. And we can just bully this guy. So Echo Shear, yes. Grab the strengthen off the rogue. Sweet. We have so much time. What we can do is grab more things. I don't want to end this because I want to farm, honestly. So yeah, let's do some Snaring Vines. 1, 2. Convert these. I don't like these shrooms. Does that count as the 3rd thing? Didn't. Oh well. Clear. Might as well take a little bit of health. Then I can... If he's gonna end it up... I don't know where he's gonna end up. If it's right, I'll be happy. If it's left, I won't. Now let's put ourselves in a position that we can make some plays. This is also me just killing time. I do want to block this position off. Yeah. Maybe make my ranger happy. Okay, sweet. So yeah, we forced this position here. We have 2 rounds, plenty of time, which means I can do a... I mean, do the same play? Scout ahead. Scout ahead, sweet, because then I can push him onto here. And then I can do another It's Hero Time. I don't want to kill this though. Once again, being greedy a bit. I do have the strength in. Do I just snipe? Yeah, let's do it. Let's highlight some other ultimates. I don't need this. Penny pinch and bully this person even more. Penny pinch. Nice. Another penny pinch proc. A loot bag. Come on. Give me something good here. Oh, we walk in a random direction, but that's okay. Alright, we have a Horde Heart. There's no reason not to just pick up loot. So I'm gonna do that. Split the earth. strengthen. This is still kind of a win more situation. I have to win at the end of this round. We are in the driver's seat though. Just gonna grab some loot. Does this trigger? Yeah, it's annoying that it doesn't trigger Echo Share. Oh well. Alright, let's do this in style. It's hero time. Get rooted. Super dead. Alright, GG's. Thanks for watching.